Hey guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited because we're going to be talking about books. And like, I haven't talked about books in so long. Besides the ones that I write, which I talk about all the time. But I started this channel out in like 2016 as a booktube channel. Actually, fun fact, I started this channel out as a Webkinz review collection shower when I was in 6th grade, so that's actually where I got my start. Hey, hey! I deleted all those videos because they're hella embarrassing. Anyways, I want to do the end of your book tag because I love watching these videos. I have read 82 books this year, and I'm going to share some of the ones I haven't got to yet with you guys. So number 1, are there any books you started this year and need to finish? The answer to this is no, because when I DNF, it is final. I don't play around with my DNFs. Number 2, do you have any autumnal books to transition you into the end of the year? Yes. This book is so pretty. It is The Mystery of Black Hollow Lane, and this cover just speaks to me on so many levels. This is the middle grade about a little girl whose dad just died, and I think she's going through his old things and finds this box of really strange, mysterious, occult symbols and items, and then she gets transferred to his boarding school that he used to go to as a kid, and all of this secret society, underground, mysterious, occult, the clues all start to come together. It's just, it sounds so perfectly fall. Number 3, is there a new release you're still waiting for? Honestly, not really. I don't think that 2019 was a great year in the genres I like to read for releases. It's all just kind of been like things that I found that I really liked that were backlisted, or things that I didn't know that I wanted to read that I picked up and loved. The only one that I can even think of is The Queen of Nothing, the 3rd book in the Folk of the Air, Cruel Prince series. I don't love that one as much as everyone else does, but I still enjoy it and I want to read the last book. Number 4, what are 3 books to read by the end of the year? I'm going to give you more than 3 because I like to break the rules. Number 1 is Dark Dawn by what's his name? Jay Kristoff. I don't know why I just blanked. Okay, y'all. I bought Nevernight like 8 months ago and it's just been sitting on my shelf, but I got the audiobook because that's how I read nowadays, and it was so good, and it's so perfect to like my taste. It's an adult, high fantasy, gritty, sexy, nasty, like blood, guts, assassins, like oh my gosh. It is like, imagine Hogwarts, but Hogwarts for assassins, where the teachers are actively trying to kill the students to like weed out the weak assassins, and like the students are trying to kill each other. Oh my gosh. I'm like over here in all pink and like flowers and bows, but like I love death. It's so freaking good, and I have the 3rd book, the Dark Dawn book, on my queue right now with my library app to finish it, and I am not ready. I also have 2 more YA sci-fis I need to read to complete my read 5 books in 9 different genres goal that I made myself at the beginning of the year. This is the last one that I had to complete. I have done all 8 other categories except YA sci-fi, and so I need 2 books. And I have actually the 2 written down that I'm going to try. I have Crier's War. I'm sorry I didn't write down the author's name, but I will pop up a picture so you can see. The Crier's War, basically all I know about it is it's futuristic androids, and there's like the androids have taken over, and the girl who used to be the queen or something like falls in love with the new android queen, and like it's a female-female romance, and it's like, I love androids. Like that's one thing about science fiction that I enjoy, so gonna give that a shot. And then the other one I actually just got my hold in is War Girls. And from what I understand about this, it's like Black Panther in the future meets like the Nigerian war crisis is what I've kind of heard. Basically all of the privileged and rich people have been able to leave a climate devastated Earth and live up in spaceships or on another planet, leaving all of the unprivileged people on Earth to kind of scrap for survival. And it sounds pretty good. Also, I'm not positive, but I'm thinking that on the cover, the main character is disabled because I think that's a prosthetic arm. Like I heard somebody talking about that. I think. Super cool. I'm ready for it. Oh, and another option, how could I forget? The Stars We Steal by Alexa Dunn. I have an arc of this. This is like a more lighter sci-fi. Like if I get really burned out on the heavy stuff, this is like romance in space. So I can check this one out. It's a Bachelor meets Persuasion retelling. I don't know, it looks really cute. I read the 1st chapter, so I might give this one a try too. Then just a few more books. I made a most anticipated releases of 2019 video, and I'm trying to read all of those books on that video so I can kind of do like a wrap up, like did I like my most anticipated releases or did I even read them? And I still have a couple on the list, so I need to read The Storm Crow, Serpent and Dove, There Will Come a Darkness, and The Beautiful. Number 5, is there a book you think that could still shock you and become your favorite of the year? Okay, so I'm thinking Dark Dawn. Like, Dark Dawn is the only one I can think of that I feel passionate about. I think it could become my favorite. Okay, let me tell you, I know y'all don't care, but I read God's Grave, which is book 2, and that book, oh my gosh, that book was so viscerally impactful. It literally triggered a migraine and I was out for like 48 hours. Sis, it was rough, but it was so good. And I read for these moments when books have me like shouting and screaming and like, oh my gosh. It's so fun. It's so fun. So yes, I think the last book in the series could become my favorite. If not, the second book in the series definitely is making like top 2, if not my first spot, because it was just so twisty and intense and chef kiss. And number 6, have you started making reading plans for 2020? Of course. I've already started a whole list of reading challenges and plans for myself, although I'm not gonna be doing the read 5 books in 10 different genres because that was super intense and I'm just now going to be finishing it a couple weeks before the end of the year. So not doing that one again, but I do have a whole list of fun reading challenges. Hopefully that will get me even more out of my comfort zone and reading fun things. So I'm excited for all of the reading in 2020. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you didn't mind me doing a little like booktube content every now and then. I miss talking about books. I love books. Anyway, what I want to know is drop your favorite book you've read this year down in the comments below. Give me some good recommendations if you like dark, gritty, high fantasy stuff. So tell me dark, gritty, high fantasy, and tell me your favorite book of the year so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!